Welcome to Bridget Reality.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bridget and this is Bridget Reality. So guys, if you are new here, like I mentioned, my name is Bridget and I film on lifestyles, I film on relationships, and of course trends. So today I will be doing a reaction video to Toke Makinwa. Yeah, so 2 weeks ago Toke Makinwa actually uploaded a video on her channel. I captioned it "The Truth About Being Raised by an African Parent." That video sparked a lot of controversies. A lot of people trolled her on the internet. A lot of people trolled her on Instablog Nigeria. In fact, Instablog changed the whole title to African Parents Ruined Our Lives or something of that nature, which I'll be posting on the screen for you guys to see. So look at the comments. A lot of people just talked to her. They attacked the personality because of the video, which a lot of people did not even sit down to watch. Maybe because it is the same controversial Toke Makinwa, or I don't know, but she was trolled. They attacked the personality. They talked to her. But trust Toke Makinwa, she replies no haters. And so here am I sitting in a corner of my room trying to react to the whole video. I took my time to actually watch the video and listen to her, and I kind of understood the standpoint or the point of view at which she talked, or at which she, her perspective to what she said, and I understood that totally. Okay, let us agree that the way she started was kind of not good enough, because the way she attacked African parents, that thank you for ruining our life.
African parents in the world, here's a shout out to you all. Thank you for fucking ruining our lives.
It was not so good enough. Maybe that was why a lot of people trolled her, or that was why a lot of people attacked her. I don't know. But listening to the video and watching the video to the end, I completely understood that. However, I actually have a lot of bots, something like that. But then I still understood the whole view or the whole thing she was trying to say in the video. Now, getting into the reaction. Like I mentioned the other time, the start was not so good. I do not like that kind of start, because I cannot attack my parent that way. Some people would not even like to listen to the whole video. That start has already put a lot of people off, and it did not put me off, but it was not so good enough. But looking at what she said, number one, she said African parents shout. In fact, a lot of mothers shout. Nowadays a lot of reactions that start coming up, and people are like, do not shout on your child. It affects it affects them later in life. It affects them standing, inferiority complex and stuff like that. A lot of speakers has actually addressed the issue, but she was right that African parents shout. And that is true. African parents will always shout. In fact, mothers especially, they will always shout and shout and shout. But I don't know, maybe because that was, emotions. Like human, as a female, a lot of females too shout. It is not only a mother thing. That is what I say. It is not only a mother thing. A lot of ladies, you see them shouting on the phone and shouting at their boyfriends and their girlfriends and stuff like that. So I think it is a personality thing, and not because they are mothers. Or it could also be because they are mothers. Children can be excessive, and they can actually disturb, and when everything fills up your headspace, you are the wife, you are the mother, you are everything, they tend to shout. So maybe that was the standpoint at which she talked. I don't know, but I agree with her on that. Okay, she also mentioned the fact that she gave a scenario that when a child is in the midst of adults and someone farts, that an African parent would always attack the child. So, and I was like, that is not 100% right, because it is not a mother affair. It is not an African parent affair. It has to do with your personality. If you have a shitty personality in the sense that before you attack someone, you do not listen to the person, you do not question the person, and you just attack the person, that is a shitty personality. And when you have a shitty personality as a single person, no matter how, when you grow up or when you become a parent, you would always extend that attitude to someone else. I don't ask people if you've done something, but I just attack you. I mean, even when I grow up, when a child does something, I would not ask the child. I would always attack the child. So I see that as an attitude kind of thing, and not because you're a parent, because I was raised by an African parent, obviously, and I've never experienced something like that. So I do not agree with that point of view. And she also mentioned the fact that African parents are in the same WhatsApp group. Man, that is 100% accurate. I mean, all African parents send BCs to you. They tell you that send this to 10 people, send this to 7 people, send this to blah blah blah, and that is true. I receive a lot from my parents, and in fact every day, every WhatsApp message from my parents, it is actually a BC. When they have something important to tell me, they call me on the phone. So BCs are for WhatsApp, or WhatsApps are for BC, and that is true about African parents. So another thing I say about African parents, or that I noticed about African parents, is that they do not know how to really express their feelings. Okay, maybe because now whenever I tell my parents I love them, my mom actually replies me back that, Bridget, I love you too. But when I was growing up, I can't really remember my mom telling me I love you too. I might tell you, Mommy, I love you, and she tells me that, have you eaten? Or have you taken your lunch? Have you done this? Have you done that? Or the next morning she buys something for me. That was our own way of expressing I love you too. Or that was our own way of saying I love you too. That is about African parents. As I noticed, they do not just really express the I love you, but trust me, they are one wonderful set of people that love you 100%. I mean, who does not love a child? Except for the people that throw away child and something like that. But a lot of parents loves their child, and when we are talking of that, we would not want to agree that African parents ruin their lives. I mean, African parents did not, no, my parents did not ruin my life, and I think that was the standpoint at which all the trolls came from. People did not even sit down to listen to the whole video, but the fact that you said they ruined your life, like, ooh, what do you mean my parents did not ruin my life, and blah blah blah, things like that. So I think that was why the overreactions came like that, and people trolled her, they talked to her and things like that. But the video was an actual 100, okay, I won't say it's 100% accurate, it is 70% accurate, because I agree with some of her views and I do not agree with some. But the video was wonderful, and she made a lot of sense, and she addressed the whole African parent ish. And she also mentioned the fact that they love, because when you are telling people that they ruined your life and you're still saying that they love you, I think that was contradicting. That was why maybe that was part of the reactions, or that was why a lot of people reacted in a negative way for that. So I think I have talked enough. If you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly please click on the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. I'm sure you would not regret it. Subscription is actually free, 100% free. Just subscribe to this video just subscribe to this channel to get more updates from me as I upload my videos. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for staying tuned, returning subscribers and new subscribers. I love you like I always do. Thank you.